How many days have you, is this your first day down here?
First day here. I'm originally from Pennsylvania.
From Pennsylvania?
So we just drove in today, yeah.
And how does it feel to be here?
It feels so good.
Oh, I really like this. This is so cool.
I just made this yesterday.
That's really pretty, and it's such a strong message.
Yes,
It's a little hard to hear with the speaker. Do you want to step aside?
Sure.
Okay, awesome. And you're from Pennsylvania?
Yes.
Oh, cool. Let's go over here, like in front of the wall, in front of the White House wall.
Find a space.
My name is Patty Moore, by the way.
Oh, Patty, I'm Nadia.
Nadia, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Patty.
And that's my first day down here.
This is where are you from?
I'm living in North Carolina right now.
Okay.
I'm trying to get back to this area, to Alexandria.
Okay.
And I used to live just down the street, but that was a few years ago. So, but I wanted to come down and see what was going on and see.
Me too. Initially, I wasn't going to, especially because of the looting and the tear gassing, and I just didn't want to. But when I saw it on CNN on Saturday, the message was just so powerful. Like seeing everybody unified, that's what spoke to me, and I had to come and see it for myself and be a part of the movement. Hopefully it's going to promote change, right?
Yeah.
The goal, so.
And some changes have already started. How does it feel to be here and be part of this?
It feels like I'm going to be part of history. I couldn't let the opportunity pass me by because there's so much going on. But to be part of a positive message, to take something so negative and turn it into something positive and have everybody come together is something that I just couldn't not be a part of. So I'm happy to be here. I'm excited. I was excited on my drive down. And it's just surreal. Just seeing everybody is emotional. It's emotional.
I really like your sign. It says peace is achieved through understanding. What should white people understand more about what it's like to be black in America?
There's no way.
There's no way
There's no way to understand it. You can try to. Just trying to understand is enough, you know. But you can never understand what it's like to be hated for no reason. Like you're just born. You know?
Is that how you feel? Hated?
Yeah. Absolutely.
By the extremist groups or by?
There's subtle racism everywhere.
Subtle racism.
Yeah, even people who don't believe they're racist, they kind of have a preconceived notion or they're brainwashed. I had someone white give me a compliment by telling me that I was well-spoken. As if I'm supposed to, I don't know, am I supposed to be uneducated or, you know, like, I don't know. It's almost like there's an expectation of inferiority or for you to be a minority, and that's how you even perceive. That's what people say, minority. Why is that? That's such a negative message. And it's just instilled in us as people, black is bad and white is good. When you think about white, you think of purity, angels are white, but you hear black magic, you know, black is bad. It's everything that's black is bad and white is, it's just instilled in us from birth.
Wow.
It's something that we can't even really understand. Even we experience it ourselves. Black people, we want to make our hair straighter, you know, we want to be a little bit more part of a society, just to be accepted when it's okay to be ourselves, you know? But that's not okay. It's not okay though.
Well, how do we change that? How do we make it a more
This is a start.
positive?
Understanding is a start. Just having more love and not hate. It's just good to see her. I saw a little girl came up to me today and she said, "Black lives matter." And I said, "Thank you." And she said, "Well, all lives matter." And I said, "You would think so, right?" She said, "Yeah, that's so simple." And she was like maybe 5.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow, she's smarter than the president. So. But
Is it offensive when somebody says all lives matter?
no, because I think that there's certain things people can't understand, and if you've never had that like racism, I've had racist things happen to me since I was a kid.
Have you?
Yeah. So if you don't understand, it's not offensive, but it's kind of like if there's a house on fire, and then there's a house that's not on fire, and someone goes to put the fire out, and you say, well, what about my house? My house matters, but your house is not on fire. You know, you're not being killed every single day and beat down, and we're in a system that is systematically designed to keep us in prison, to give us harder prison sentences. It's just not fair. It's not a fair system. Everything about this country is unfair when it comes to us. But people want to say all lives matter, but our lives don't seem to matter to most. And it should. I think all lives should matter. But right now, Black lives, we're in crisis right now. We're dying at a tumultuous rate by people who are supposed to protect and serve us. It's not right. They don't. Who does this serve? I mean, this is a great thing, but you know, being murdered by the police, that shouldn't be a fear. I have police members in my family.
What, you have police members in your family?
Absolutely. I don't hate the police, but I fear them sometimes.
What do we do to have more communication? Because it does seem like that, like with the football thing, with the Colin Kaepernick, with the kneeling, it just seems like the people on either side of that issue just didn't understand each other.
It's a big conversation. There's not one solution. It's something that has to be talked about, worked out together.
Yeah.
It's not one conversation. There's no one solution, but the president that we have now is actually more of a problem. It seems like he's trying to incite a race war.
It seems like what?
He's trying to incite a race war.
It seems like he's starting a race
He
war?
wants to incite a race war, purposefully. That's what it seems like to me. But anyway, it was so nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, and have a blessed day,
I hope I
okay?
see you again, yes.